What's up, guys? Edrone here, and today we're going to be opening up the Runcam Split 2. Stay tuned. So as many of you know, the Runcam Split 2 has been out for a little while now, and I went ahead and decided to go ahead and pick this up for my new drone build. So let's go ahead and see what you get in the package here. And it comes in a very nice package, and it has a nice little safety seal here, which has already been opened by myself, but it was sealed when I got it. So it's a nice nice box here. This is the Split 2. It runs 650 milliamps. Input voltage is 5 volts to 17 volts, which unlike the original Split only could take 5 volts. This has a nice broad voltage here. And this one also has the wide angle GoPro size lens here. Opening the package, you can see you're greeted with a nice presentation here, just like the original. And unlike the original one that came in the black and the orange, the Runcam Split 2 only comes in the orange for the camera. And you can see, we'll go ahead and pull this out here. Here's the Wi-Fi dongle here, which is a micro HDMI. Pretty neat. Definitely a lot easier to get this plugged in than the original, which had like some pins and some connectors, and it was kind of very difficult to get plugged into the quadcopter. And go ahead and open this up here so you can see. Here's the actual Runcam Split 2. Go ahead and pull this out. Trying to be careful of the ribbon cable. But for those of you who might not know what is the Runcam Split, it basically gives you an FPV video while at the same time recording a high definition video to onboard micro SD card, which you put in here, and actually is spring loaded, unlike the previous version, which had some kind of a weird door, which I'll show you here in a minute. This one here, they have addressed a lot of the issues that plagued the first generation Runcam Split, and they've actually done they've added some different things just in the couple versions of this one, and I'll show you. Basically, they've added this new plug on here that's already soldered up. As you can see right there, it's already plugged up, soldered up. So if you have the original Split, like I do, already wired up, it's quite easy to just plug it in where your old Split used to plug in there. So that's going to be easy for the Martian too. You can see here, this is the RC25G GoPro style lens here, which I really like. I love that on the original Split. Let's go ahead and see what else you get in the package here. These stickers were on the board here. Just lets you know which ports are what. USB, you can power it with 5 volt from the USB. There is a Wi-Fi module connector, which is the micro HDMI. And then you have your VCC, voltage, ground, video, and audio. You also have ground, RX, and TX on the actual Split. Alright, here in the package you're going to get some more paperwork here, letting you know how to download the manual here, if you need any help, how to contact Runcam, all your support there. Now this is where it gets interesting. So I was very happy and surprised to find these items in the Runcam Split version 2. So they actually give you a 330 microfarad 25 volt capacitor. So that will help with the noise. So I was very actually surprised to see that. I did not know that they gave that in the package. You get a heat sink plate here, which also doubles up as to hold your micro SD card in the slot, and you can see it also gives you a little bit of foam here for your mic. So that's a nice little added touch there. They added that. And here you can see they give you a ton of hardware as well as soft mounts. So that's a good indication there that this board needs to be soft mounted, which my original Split was not soft mounted, and that may have contributed to some more of the noise that I was getting. But we're going to soft mount this this Split here, the Split 2. We're going to soft mount that into the Martian 2. You get some standoffs here with some nuts here, some plastic nylon nuts, and some standoffs, so that's nice. They give you some extra hardware. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So you can actually power the Runcam Split with the micro USB cable, and you can just plug this into your flight controller, or you can hard solder that into your flight controller. But you have to only use 5 volts if you decide to power it this way, which I'm not going to be using that to power. Okay, they give you a standard connector here, which is where you would connect the one end to your regular style camera plug here, and then the other one would plug right into this, or you could cut the one end off and solder this to your flight controller. But on the Martian 2, as you can see, I already have mine already wired up. You can see the plug hanging right here. We already have our positive, negative, and video wires soldered. So all we have to do is literally plug this into the Split 2, and we are ready to rock and roll. I've already tried it out. Everything came on, works great. So we'll be hooking that up. You also get a longer cable here in case you need some extra ribbon cable there. And you obviously get the 2 different style mounting brackets here, depending on what your preference is. But these are nice. They do have the brass threaded inserts here for your screws. So all in all, you do get a ton of stuff with the Runcam Split 2. I love the extra standoffs. I love that they give you actual capacitor, and I love that they give you the soft mounts. That's a really cool added feature. They do give you quite a bit of hardware and some more wires, which we'll be using for the new drone build. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. edrone out.